Tupac. The mystery has been solved. A lot of people are looking at Vlad, saying he helped solve the case with Keefe D. He interviewed him like 3 or 4 times. And then, Keefe D mentioned Diddy.
Who said Vlad ain't solved no motherfucking case? Man, that's bullshit. Man, them people been knowing this shit. This ain't been no motherfucking mystery. It's been a mystery to who? Everybody in California, LA knew who Tupac. They had a whole war behind it. Everybody knew. It's been a mystery to who? The niggas who were kids like me and you who got to grow up and hear the stories now? This ain't got nothing to do with solving no homie. This somebody, this kind of shit make careers. Nigga, this shit, homie, they been gave that man immunity. So he been openly talking about this. So what do they have new now? Other than the fact that they might want to get Puffy? Vlad ain't helped them solve shit. Man, that nigga been told it and taught. It's that other network where he was more loosely talking. He was really kind of tiptoeing with what he was saying with Vlad. Yeah, he had loose lips, but nigga, he was strategically speaking on Vlad. That art of dialogue.
Dialogue, yeah.
That's the motherfucker he went to telling too much. Ooh. But nigga, homie, listen. It ain't a crime that ain't been committed that they don't know what happened and who done it.
Facts.
They just don't have the things that they have to solve it and prove it. I don't think they can prove it now. Yeah.
So you don't think he's going away?
No. Homie, if they'll let Sammy the Bull out, this nigga is a big time nigga, homie. See, people be saying what they saying on the internet, homie, but this nigga he ain't no rooted poop. See, the internet warriors talk like he ain't no weenie. That nigga a big dog. Homie, for him to be involved in what he involved in, and for them to go run to him, to go against the baddest motherfuckers at that time, nigga, Mob James and all them, nigga, they went and got him and his boys.
Nah,
and
facts.
nigga, them niggas stood tall with him. He ain't no weenie. If he talking like this on her and he saying, say, man, Puffy, throw me a bone. You think he ain't gonna get them people what they need, nigga, so he ain't got to stand in this pill line when he get old? That nigga live in a big, nice house in Vegas. That nigga live in a big, nice house in Vegas. That nigga living good. Nigga, he playing granddaddy, walking the, nigga, you think he ain't fit to say what he need to say in exchange for his freedom? Sammy the Bull and them did it. Nicky Barnes.
Talk your heat.
What's the nigga from American Gangster? Frank Lucas.
Talk your heat.
All of them, homie. So, nah, he ain't fit to do no time. And if they solve Pac's, they go solve Biggie's murder too. They ain't solved Biggie's murder yet.
Mm-hmm.
And the detectives say they both are in correlation together.
Correlated, exactly.
So now, homie, they having a way with us. They having a way with us. This part of the new movie, the new Pac movie, they finna come with some more shit. This part of a new documentary finna come out. Nigga, Las Vegas finna get the credit. Nigga, this everybody playing on us, homie. All this for the movies. This ain't real.
Mm-hmm. How do you feel about the Diddy situation where Keefe D said Diddy offered him $1 million but never got it?
Well, he just talking. Who go believe him? He never got the $1 million, so he just making it up. He can't prove it, he just making it up. Nigga like to talk and tell stories, just making that up. It sound good. That's how you gotta take this shit, my nigga. Cause he ain't got no, at this point, man, this hearsay.
People always been side-eyeing Diddy for the longest, though. People always thought Diddy had something to do with it.
He did, nigga. And Suge them had something to do with Biggie.
Hey, this ain't no funny matter, man. Hit the like button, subscribe button. Listen, this is why I don't care. You can hate Charleston White, you can like Charleston White, you can dislike him, but Charleston White, when he not on that BS, man, he speak the truth. He speak the truth, man. He speak the truth. And listen, if you a youngster out here, or even if you an old head or middle age, it don't matter. If you doing dirt in the streets, if you out here wilding out, crashing out, killing folks, putting money on people's heads, guess what? The people that you associated with, when they start throwing them football numbers, 30, 40 years, you don't think they gonna talk? You don't think he gonna tell? You really think the homie, the dude that you met on the street, cause y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all doing y'all dirt, you really think that they not gonna tell on you, bro? They gonna tell every time. Like I've been saying, how much is y'all freedom worth? You put a price on your freedom? How much is your freedom worth? I don't care if you work a 9 to 5. I don't care if you work a 9 to 9. I don't care if you work a 9 to 10. You feel me? Every day you got a chance to make something out your life. So how much is your freedom worth? You can't put a price on it. You can't. You just can't. I don't care. You feel me? My freedom cannot be bought. My freedom can't be bought. You feel me? You just can't do that. And then on the flip side, the feds been known who killed Pop. Just like they probably already know who killed Biggie. You feel me? And Diddy ain't no saint. Hey, I ain't gonna say too much on Diddy, you feel me? Cause I got a career I gotta make myself, but Diddy ain't no saint. Diddy a motherfucking demon. A demon. We all know how Diddy get down. We know that.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody know this. What they don't know is this wasn't no East and West Coast beef. They was all fucking each other women. Nigga did all this behind niggas fucking each other women. Pac fucking that broad did it. All this was behind them niggas fucking each other women, my nigga. Suge was fucking with the broad. All these niggas about fucking each other women, my nigga. That was just we think it's East Coast, West Coast. All this was behind niggas fucking each other women, my nigga.
Crazy.
That's what they ain't telling us.
So you don't think Diddy sitting somewhere nervous? You don't think he,
Nah.
You don't think he's losing no sleep behind this?
Nah. Because all this information is not new to law enforcement.
Facts.
Now, maybe Keefe D said something that lets them know he got some evidence at that house. But nigga, even Keefe D said, I wasn't the one that killed Tupac. Orlando was.
And Orlando's not here no more, so.
What witness do you have to place him at the scene and say, yeah, I saw him do this? Suge Knight is saying, man, he ain't the shooter. Suge Knight is a victim of the crime. He's already made a public statement saying he's not the shooter. One of the niggas in the back seat said, man, it was a big yellow, in one of the cars said it was a big yellow arm that came out the window. Come on, my nigga. This for the bitch dog and pony show. This the new OJ trial. We have one every 10 years. Last one was when OJ went for the robbery. Yeah. Come on, homie, they playing on us, my nigga. We got more important things to be worried about, nigga, than who Pac 27 years ago.
You right?
And we got so many missing kids coming up missing in places like Pennsylvania and Boston, nigga. 60-some kids come up missing and they ain't got no explanation. They got kids that were separated at the motherfucking borders, my nigga, when President Trump was president, and they still ain't been relocated back to their families, and they don't know where these kids at. They don't know which sex trafficking organization done got the babies. They can't tell us nothing about none of this shit, but they got us focusing on Tupac, and children are just disappearing, homie.
On some BS.
And sex trafficking has become the number one leading crime that's surpassing drugs, my nigga. Drugs used to be the number one, now it's child sex trafficking. They ain't telling us about this shit. Why they telling about who killed Pac? Nigga, we don't give a fuck who killed Pac. Nigga, we curved 20-something years ago. Nigga, Pac, mama gone, all that. Nigga, we don't give a damn. So what? Who so? It's some shit. Nah, homie, fuck that, nigga.
Do you remember the day, like where were you at when, cause you were what? You were damn near what, like 20-something when
I was
Pac
19
died?
years old. I was in the boys' home still. I had just gave a tour to a bunch of college students. Because at this time, I'm getting ready to age out of the facility. I was one of the, when Pac died, I was one of the only children in the state of Texas who had been locked up that long in the juvenile system.
That's crazy.
So I was almost going on almost 6 years in. So I almost did 7 years, from 14 to 21. I cried when he died.
You cried?
Yeah, because in my mind, he was my idol. He was like a youth pastor. Same way like these little niggas want to ride for King Von. I wanted to ride for Pac. Because of Tupac, I've never liked Jay-Z. I've never liked Mobb Deep. So I took on his likings and dislikes, just like.
Why didn't you like Hov? Why didn't you like Jay-Z?
Because Pac didn't like him.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like now, homie.
Yep.
If you like this rapper, you're not gonna like that rapper because this rapper. That's the young, impressionable mind of a child. I had a young, impressionable mind. Pac was impressionable upon me. So he didn't like Mobb Deep, I didn't like him either. So I've never listened to East Coast music. I never gravitated to East Coast music because I stayed with Tupac. Only to realize it wasn't about East Coast and West Coast. Shit about fucking each other women.
Crazy. Listen, y'all, listen. I done said this plenty of times in my other videos. Make sure you hit the like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button. It's up to y'all to educate your kids and to mold them in the way that's going to help them succeed in the future. A lot of these young kids is looking up to these rappers, looking up to these trappers, looking up to the kingpins, the drug dealers and all that, when they don't even realize what really come with it. You feel me? Charleston said he was locked up from the age of 14 to 21. You know how many years he missed out on his life? He didn't even have no childhood. You feel me? He ain't even had no childhood. 14 to 21. He got a grown man that tell him when to wake up, when to eat, when to shit, when to brush his teeth, and when to go to bed every day. Now if that's something that y'all want, keep endorsing in the street life. Keep listening to certain type of information, because what you obtain, what you soak in, most of the time it comes out, it reflects. So if all you listeners to is murder, gangster, shooting, I'ma pop my pills, smoke the weed, do all this and that, you don't listen to your mom and dad, you ain't got no structure, that's what's gonna come to you. You feel me? And just because you bad doesn't mean there's somebody that's not out there worse or better. You know what I'm saying? So us as a collective, we gotta educate people. We gotta educate the youth. Like, don't be afraid to embrace your culture, but don't indulge in certain actions and certain things, because people are really out here, dying, or people are out here doing a false persona and they really not living like that. You know what I'm saying? Just like Charleston White said, it's people that listen to Lil Durk who don't like NBA Youngboy. It's people that listen to Von that now they don't like Quando Rondo. That's how it works. You feel me? You gonna pick and choose. You already saying you hate a person when you never even met them. You see how powerful the industry can be. See how powerful that is? Hey, it's your boy the Real X. I'm out. Y'all drop your comments below.